This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan has approved thousands of new homes and residential plots to be provided to Emiratis in the Emirate. The Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, gave directives for the distribution of 2,048 new homes and 4,495 plots of residential land in Abu Dhabi, Al Ain and the Western region. According to a statement from the General Secretariat of the Abu Dhabi Executive Council, the homes include 1,463 residential units in Abu Dhabi, 236 units in Al Ain and 349 units in the Western region. The allocation of land plots were also included in the approval, with 2,432 plots in Abu Dhabi, 1,713 in Al Ain and 350 in the Western region. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Development has warned UAE nationals not to travel to Belgium as the European nation has raised its state of emergency preparedness to the highest level. The ministry added that all UAE citizens in Belgium are safe in the wake of the deadly terror attacks. Additionally, it has advised all Emiratis who are currently in Brussels to avoid public transportation and use caution in public places until order is restored. In a statement, His Excellency Dr. Anwar Mohammed Gargash, the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, expressed the UAE's condemnation of the attacks on civilians and reiterated the UAE's rejection of all forms of violence and terrorism. As a result of the attacks, more than 200 flights on UAE carriers Emirates and Etihad on Tuesday were cancelled or diverted from Brussels, with Emirates Wednesday's flights to and from Brussels are also cancelled. Flydubai has officially released the names of those who lost their lives due to the downing of one of its aircraft on Saturday morning. The airline confirmed that 62 people had died following the accident, which occurred when flight FZ981 crash-landed at Rostov-on-Don airport in southern Russia. Flydubai said it had waited to release the names until it had contacted each family member. The airline has opened a family assistance center in Rostov-on-Don to provide support and information to bereaved families. Officials from the Office of the Consulate General of the Russian Federation in Dubai have also stated that they have expedited free travel visas to those family members who aren't Russian, and also fast-tracked travel visas for the team from Flydubai who will be investigating the crash. The Emirates Red Crescent has revealed that it spent 794.6 million dirhams on humanitarian relief and development projects in both the UAE and abroad last year. The figures were released in the aid agency's latest annual report, which was launched during the 13th Dubai International Humanitarian Aid and Development Conference and Exhibition. More than 12,600 underprivileged families, representing 57,865 people in the UAE, received more than 63.3 million dirhams in aid from the agency last year. Beneficiaries in this segment include people in need of air tickets to leave the UAE, widows, divorced women, wives of patients, as well as prisoners and their families. The agency offered more than 32.5 million dirhams to underprivileged students, making up more than 8,195 families. The total value of foreign aid offered in 2015 by the Red Crescent was around 650 million dirhams in tens of countries. The amount includes around 372 million dirhams to fund relief operations in foreign countries. The report noted that foreign aid is a priority for the agency, with programs in countries such as Yemen, Iraq, Somalia, supporting Syrian refugees, as well as Nepal, Mali and Tunis were the largest recipients of the agency's foreign aid last year. Close to 114 million dirhams went to development projects in vital sectors such as housing, health, education, social services and capacity building for communities. Japan's Mitsubishi Heavy Industries will launch the Mars Hope probe, which will put the UAE on the world space map. The Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center signed a contract with Mitsubishi Heavy Industries to launch the Hope probe to explore Mars aboard an H-2A rocket. During the signing ceremony, the UAE and Japan confirmed their intentions to promote a range of cooperation in the space sector on the basis of mutual benefit. Additionally, the UAE Space Agency signed an MOU with Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, which covers various aspects of cooperation in space exploration, as well as holding mutual lectures and research conferences. The chairman of the Space Center, Hamad Obaid al-Mansouri, was quoted as saying that the UAE will have a significant presence in space technologies worldwide by 2020 through building a new generation of engineers, scientists and experts, as well as creating world-class infrastructure that will contribute in making the UAE one of the few countries that possess developed space technology that serves humanity. Dubai Corporation for Ambulance Services has announced that they have reduced response time to 4 minutes in 20% of their cases in 2015. According to a spokesperson from the DCAS quoted in local reports, their average response time is currently still at 8 minutes. However, they have managed to reach the 4-minute response time for 20% of the cases across all areas of the Emirate. It was added that at the airports, they reach within 2 minutes due to the presence of the air patrol medics. The spokesperson further added that the reduction in response time is part of their plans in the lead-up to the World Expo in 2020, while they're also working on a strategy to reduce response times without necessarily having to add personnel or ambulances. According to DCAS, rapid ambulance response to a medical emergency, especially for code red cases for all life-threatening emergencies like a heart attack, stroke or trauma, is crucial to saving lives. In 2014, the authority received and responded to 145,332 calls across Dubai, 4,449 cases of which were life-threatening emergencies. And finally, in the bulletin, details of the 8th edition of Sharjah Children's Reading Festival and the 5th edition of Sharjah Exhibition for Children's Book Illustrations have been announced, featuring the participation of top publishing houses and world-renowned authors, including American novelist Tom McNeill and Moroccan author Ben Jaloun. Unveiling more details at a press conference held today at the Sharjah Chambers of Commerce and Industry, the Sharjah Book Authority revealed that this year the festival is being held between the 20th to the 30th of April, coinciding with the Year of Reading initiative, which aims to open up new horizons for children while also bringing them closer to books. The 11-day festival will play host to 130 local and international publishing houses from 15 countries, with 55 publishing houses representing the UAE. It was stated that more than 1,500 cultural activities planned for the festival will inspire and promote reading habits and create a whole new generation of educated children. It was also revealed that the American Museum of Natural History will showcase an exhibition for the first time during the festival, adding to the exciting lineup of activities. It was also mentioned that more than 1,300 illustrative artworks for reading material will be showcased on the sidelines of the exhibition and will see strong competition between illustrators to win valuable awards. The festival at the Expo Center Sharjah will also feature many workshops and key sessions from the best thinkers and speakers from around the world, debating the most pressing topics related to children's literature.
We are building a new environment. We are promoting reading to our children, to our youth, through those programs we are bringing to this festival. The festival today is promoting something new in the world. We're having, for the first time, the space exhibition from United States is coming to the Sharjah Reading Festival. It will be there from the Natural History Museum from United States. It's promoting what's going to happen, how we're going to be discovering the new space, how we're going to discover the planet, how we're going to discover the universe through the future. And our branding this year, we are promoting it through ignition, our mind, through books, enlightenment through the books, through reading. I think it's going to be an important event. It's been there and it's been going to be there to promote reading, to promote literature among our youth and among our children and family.
The school is the backbone for the event. The visits, the school visits for the event is unbelievable. Like we had last year, nearly 200,000 students have been attended the workshops that we have done. They bought books they also interacted with their lovers, with their authors. So school visits or school is one of the important things that we are focusing, and we also collaborate with them a lot.